Saturday of the first week of Advent. The first reading comes from Isaiah 30. It's another one of those Isaiah readings that talks about the restoration, that God will be the teacher of Israel, and God would bring rain upon the earth, fertility, that things will be so good that the moon that shines in the night will be brighter than the sun during the day. Again, a lot of the words and a lot of the images that are used in this particular passage would be used again in the book of Revelation to describe the new heavens and the new earth. This is the fulfillment of what God always intended for his people, but we had blocked out because of our sinfulness. Now, in God's time, with the coming of the Messiah, it will be true. The gospel is from Matthew 9 to chapter 10. It speaks about the fact that Jesus heals those who are ill, those who are broken, but he also asks for the help of others to do this. He calls the disciples and sends them out to preach the dawning of the kingdom of heaven. Now, in theory, Jesus could have done this alone. He didn't need their help. But he wanted us to realize that the call to salvation is not really just an individual call. It's a call to community. That heaven is not you and me, Jesus. It's a community of the faithful, the New Jerusalem. And likewise, our parish church. When we go to church, it's not simply a question of me meeting Jesus in the Eucharist, in the Word, but rather we forming a community that interacts with Jesus. And so Jesus calls us to be disciples, to proclaim the good news. Now, most of the time we will do that, it'll be by giving witness to a Christian life. We won't even have to use words. But once in a while, we'll have to speak up because what we're hearing is just wrong, or because somebody needs words of consolation, words that embrace them in their brokenness. And so when it's appropriate, we speak. When it's not appropriate, we simply give witness. But either way, with our lives, we have to proclaim the kingdom of God. And may God bless us.